What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and I don't know what to say. I mean, should I be I mean, what just happened? Okay, what just happened? This is the To be honest, if you told me, hey Alan, give me a game that describes our summer perfectly, just give me a game that looks exactly like the summer transfer window, the summer window we just had. Give me a summer that has controversy, like the Fermin Gavi situation, like the Ter Stegen situation, like the registration issues. Give me a summer where the fans need questions to be asked. Give me a summer where there's just you don't know what's going on. And this is the perfect game to describe our summer, bro. I mean, what even happened this game? What even happened? What was going on, bro? What was going on? Like, it started with the red card, then all of a sudden this guy hits Juan Garcia in the face, gets two red cards, and then like the goals, there's controversy with there's so much stuff going on, so much stuff going on. And ladies and gentlemen, La Liga is back, bro. I mean, if there wasn't a perfect way to come back into La Liga, where so far, as of I'm recording this, every single game in La Liga has had a red card. Every single game in La Liga has had a red card. I mean, the league is back, bro. The league is back. The referees are back. Everything's back with La Liga. So, I mean, let's just talk about the game, should we? Let's not start off with the controversy just yet, because there are some things to talk about. Like the first 5 to 10 to 20 minutes, Barcelona were looking really good. I won't lie, especially the first 10 minutes. Lamine Yamal was, oh my gosh, this guy, bro. This guy, the first 10 minutes, he was something else. He was dribbling past players, he was putting in crosses, and that came from the first goal. The very first goal was an incredible cross from Yamal. Incredible cross that made Rafinha look so open with no one marking him whatsoever. Poor marking from the Mallorca defenders, and then Rafinha heads it in, taking off where he left off last season with a goal. And I mean, guys, the people that said he was a one season wonder, where are y'all at? To be honest, I didn't expect Rafinha to drop off in any way possible. I expect Rafinha to carry his momentum on to next season, to this following season, and he's done just that. I mean, today he looked the same exact Rafinha as last year. I didn't notice anything different. He was pressing, he finished his chance very well, and yeah, Rafinha looks back, bro. Rafinha's ready to be back, but that pass from Lamine Yamal, that cross from Lamine Yamal, let me tell you, when he decides to cross instead of keep cutting in, try to find the shot, when he sees the space, when he sees the person, and he decides to cross, his crossing's insane, bro. His crossing's insane. So that was the first goal, but already in the first goal there's controversy. Already there's something going on. The Mallorca fans, the manager is not happy. No one's happy, but what happened was the ball looked like it was going to go out. Okay, that's the first goal. The ball looked like it was going to go out, but it didn't go fully out. It did not go fully out, and we got confirmed by that when we saw the VAR replay. It wasn't completely out. It was still in. The ball was still in. So that goal, completely fine, completely perfect, stands the same. It's fine. But then we go on to the 17th minute. The 17th minute, or was it the 8th? I forgot. It was near that mark, where Lamine Yamal glides, dribble past four players, dribble past them, makes them look silly, and then he gets a foul, yeah? And then I saw the yellow card come out. And this is already where the controversy starts, okay? This is where it starts, okay? Is it a foul? 100%. I think it's 100% a foul, and I think it's 100% a second yellow card. Which means, yes, I do believe the referee has made the right decision in giving him that red card. Because I do think that, first of all, his first yellow was 100%, okay? But Lamine Yamal, he had a clear path to goal if he just got through those two players. But they decided it was going to be like a 3v2. They decided to foul him, and I think I think no one should argue with that, in my opinion. I think that's completely a second yellow card, deserved red, and that's the first controversy that went on. And then even more controversy with the goal that we had with the Shark, with an incredible strike. But before that, 5 seconds before that, Lamine Yamal hits the ball very powerful, it hits the opponent's head, and then the ball comes back to, it was in the air. The Mallorca players try to clear it, they fail to clear it, and then Ferran Torres gets the ball and finishes it. Now, the referee did not blow his whistle, okay? The referee didn't blow his whistle, therefore, you cannot stop the play. So, should he have blown the whistle? I don't think so. I don't think so. There was no contact whatsoever between a player and the another player. If it was like a collision, for example, then I would understand the referee blowing his whistle. He has to blow his whistle. But all he did was take a shot from Lamine Yamal, and that's it. That's all that happened. So I don't think the referee should have stopped the game. I think the referee made the right decision to continue play. Mallorca did have the chance to clear it, and Mallorca kept on playing on. They kept on playing on. Yes, they raised their hand for half a second, not even a full second. They raised their hand for half a second, but they continued playing. And then the goalkeeper, he was, I'm not gonna lie, that was poor from the goalkeeper, because he should not have stopped last second. He was trying to save it. It looked like before he shot, he was like getting ready to save it, and then he just completely stopped. I don't know what was going on with him. He tried to save it, then he didn't try to save it. Whatever happened with that. But I think the referee, you might call me biased, but I don't. I genuinely think the referee made the right decision by playing on. I think he did make the right decision. Maybe you can make the argument the fact that it's a head injury that it shouldn't have counted, but I still think that there was no collision, there was no contact between two players. I think it's fine that, and they tried to clear it, but they failed. So they kept on playing. The referee didn't blow his whistle. I don't think they should be mad. Bro, the poor kid was crying, bro. Say wallah, the poor kid was crying. The poor kid was crying. Then we got that was our second goal. Ferran Torres gets his goal. I forgot who assisted. I didn't really notice that, but then we move on. The game just kept going, more controversy that first half. Like, bro, what do you expect from La Liga? What do you expect from La Liga referees? What do you expect from La Liga players? Juan Garcia goes out to head the ball, clear it out, and then, bro, cleat to face. Cleat to face. No one, to be honest, I don't need to argue this. I don't need to spend too much time on this. That's 100% a clear yellow card. He hits his face completely. It didn't even look like he was going for the ball. If you see the picture that was taken, search up the picture for that foul. The ball's nowhere near him. Okay, he just went for his face. 100% a red card. No need to keep going about that. But then after that, the game was boring. Y'all want me to be honest? The game was boring. Okay, we had some chances. Daniel Olmo hit the post when he came on. Rashford, I think he got a chance. But we didn't have. It was kind of a boring game because Mallorca, they just parked the bus. They didn't want us to embarrass them. They parked the bus, but at the dying moments, at literally the last second of the game, Lamine Yamal gets the ball, dribble past two players, fakes out 3 players with a fake shot, and then top bins the same goal every single time. Don't give this guy any space, which is where we continue on to the match rating, ladies and gentlemen. The match rating for this game, for the Mallorca versus Barcelona game. And we'll start with from goalie to the striker. We'll start with Juan Garcia. For Juan Garcia, I'll give him a 7. Okay, I'll give Juan Garcia a 7 because I did think he was well in coming out of his line. There was one crucial save he made where the person was right in front of him and he saved it. I think he was good today. I think Juan Garcia was good today. He didn't have much to do, but there were moments where he played that pass to Ferran. That was insane. But yeah, I think Juan Garcia had a decent game, kept a clean sheet. 7 is fair for him in my opinion. Then we move on to Balde. Balde, I'll give him... He had a decent little game, Balde. He drove past some players and everything, but also I think I'll give him a 7. His crossing sometimes was poor, but there were moments where he was dribbling past players. To be fair, he was good that first. I'll give him a 7.5. I'll give him a 7.5. He was very good that first half. Second half, he was alright. Then we have Kobarsi. Kobarsi, he was pretty good this game. Kobarsi was pretty good this game. To be honest, again, both center backs didn't have much to do, but we'll talk about Araujo later on because there were some moments. But for Kobarsi, again, I'll give him a 7.5 as well. I think he was decent. Didn't really put a foot wrong. Didn't do anything wrong. He had a decent little game, but didn't have much to do. Then we'll talk about Ronald Araujo. Guys, there were some moments where I was genuinely frightened, bro. There were some moments, some passes, some fouls that he did which were very unnecessary. I don't like to hate on Ronald Araujo, okay? But I think in the entire backline, I think he was the worst player, in my opinion. I think he was the worst player. Therefore, I'll give him a 6.5. He really needs to stop with these low IQ tackles, low IQ everything. He could have... did he get a yellow card today? If he didn't, he definitely should have, bro. Because there were fouls that were so unnecessary that he done. So, Araujo, I'll give him a 6.5. He didn't play that bad, but he wasn't that good, if you know what I mean. Then we have Eric Garcia, who had a decent game. He had a decent little game. I'll give him a 7. Nothing really special about Eric Garcia. He didn't play that good. There were some moments where he was attacking. He was in the final third in the box. But other than that, he didn't really put a foot wrong. He didn't really do anything incredible. So I'll give him a 7. He played pretty good. Next, we have Pedri. And I'm going to put Pedri and De Jong here because I think they both deserve the same rating. I'll give them both an 8. I think they were both really good in controlling the game, controlling the tempo. You know, they're both magicians, bro. They're both magicians. They both have the same exact role, and you cannot get the ball off them. You cannot get the ball off them. I didn't think they were at their best, but I think they were still good, still did their job. I'll give them an 8. Next, I'll have Fermin Lopez, which, guys, I won't lie, very disappointing compared to what he had in the preseason, which gave me a lot of high hopes. But I don't think this is kind of game, bro. I don't think it's kind of game where, you know, there's a low block and everything. I think the game is better for him when it opens up a little bit more. But he didn't really play that good, in my opinion. He didn't really get enough chances from the players surrounding him. They didn't really support him. So I think he was the worst player in the starting 11, unfortunately. But yeah, bro, I think it gets a 6. I'm not gonna lie. No more than a 6. Maybe 6.5 if you're trying to push it. But I think that's it. Just 6 is fair enough for Fermin Lopez. Then I have Rafinha. Rafinha, I think he had a pretty good game. There were some passes where I felt like you should be doing better there. You should be doing better there. You shouldn't lose the ball that easily. But other than that, he had a good game. Okay, he had a good game. Therefore, he gets an 8. He got his goal. He pressed like a madman, like he always does. Like everyone talks about Dembele's pressing, but Rafinha's been doing it for the whole season. He doesn't need someone to motivate him. He just does it, bro, because he's a madman. He's been doing it ever since he joined this club. Rafinha gets an 8. And I think Ferran Torres, first half he was ghosting. He did get his goal, but I feel like, again, just Ferran Torres, he should be doing better. He should be doing better. But just because you're a striker and you get your goal, I think you did your job well enough. Therefore, I'll give Ferran Torres a 7.5. I'll give him a 7.5. I think he could have contributed more, to be fair. I think he could have contributed more. But, again, low block, you know, hard for him. So, 7.5 is fair. Then we have Lamine the Dream, bro. Lamine the Dream. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to argue it. Don't try to talk about it. Don't try to argue saying, oh, he's only 8. Whatever, bro. He is the best player in the world. He is the best player in the world. His drip, and to be fair, I don't even think this was like a great game from Lamine Yamal. I think he can do much better after this game. There were some moments where he was losing the ball, but bro, when this guy has a good chance, when he has a good opportunity to cross the ball, to dribble past players, to take a shot, you're done, bro. You're cooked. You are cooked. You're fried. He is the king. You see his celebration? He is the king, bro. He is the king. He gets a goal and an assist. I think Lamine Yamal deserves a 9. I think he deserves a 9 today. It wasn't a perfect... I know he can play better. That's the crazy part, bro. I know he can play better, but I think today, great game, great goal, great assist. Like, bro, this guy's too good. This guy's too good. Even when he has a decent game, not really a great game, he still comes up with a incredible goal and incredible assist. So yeah, Lamine Yamal gets a 9. So good, bro. He's the best player in the world, in my opinion, by far. I think, should we talk about the bench? Let's talk about the bench. Let's say Gavi gets a... I think it was really good, in my opinion. I think he was really good. I'll give him an 8. I think he impacted the game so well. There was a pass he did with his first few touches. He did an incredible pass. He controlled the game well. Gavi, I said it, he's going to come back, bro. He's going to come back. He's going to be great again. Gavi, he just needed a season to get out of his ACL, but yeah, he's going to come back again. Then we have Joffre. I think Joffre, he was decent. He could have done better with his crosses, to be fair. I didn't really like his crossing. I'll give him a 6. I think it's fair to give him a 6. He didn't really do good with his crossing. And Rashford, I think I will also give Rashford a 6, maybe even a 6.5, but didn't really impact the game that much. There was a moment where I was so excited to see him where it was like through on goal or whatever. Like, it was a 2v1, and I thought he would like dribble, but he lost the ball. But I don't think he played that well. He was decent. Didn't really put that much wrong. I'll give him a 6.5. I'll give Rashford a 6.5. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Barcelona are back, bro. 3-0 win. We're back. 3 points. We take it. No matter how much the controversy, we take the 3 points. Okay, we take the 3 points. We take it. We leave it. Next game against Levante away. We know about Levante away. We know about Levante away. We will be there, though. I am confident in this team. Great game. Lamine Yamal man of the match. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.